Good morning. Welcome to our Monday morning meditation. We are here again and practicing being in the flow of life. And I have a particular thing I would like to focus on for our meditation time today for my purposes, and hopefully it's good for you too. I am in the middle of a move, or at least in the beginning stages of a move, and um, it doesn't seem like it's a big task, but it's bigger than I have kind of wrapped my mind around, or currently working on wrapping my mind around. It's a small local move, but there's a lot of things to be packed and things on the inside to be unpacked. So there's emotional process around any move that we make, whether it's a new car or a new home or a new job or a new city or a new anything. We are shifting our own identity a little bit. And so as I'm working on my move, I am working on just saying goodbye to my current place and all that it's represented to me, all the good times and the hopes and dreams and the disappointments and difficulties and all of that that have been part of my process. So, um, yeah, so it's a big shift. And in that, I have my emotions that I'm working on with that. And I also have excitement around the new opportunity as well. So, uh, yeah, so my mind has been pretty busy this week. And I also have been mildly aware of what's happening in the news and purposefully not diving into that right now. Things are so in, as we know, in upheaval, and just want to kind of keep my mind out of that. I can manage one thing at a time, I think. So, what I was thinking for our Monday morning meditation, I'm sharing that. Let me back up. I'm sharing that partially to let you know where I'm at today, but also um, that these things, this is part of life. This is part of being in the flow where we have our ups and downs and we have our movement that's happening that kind of bring up things on the inside that make it difficult to quiet our minds, that make it, um, our minds are bringing things up to feel that excitement about something new or the emotions about leaving a situation. um, my current condo, for example, leaving that behind and all the memories with it and so forth. So this is just part of learning how to be in the flow, because being in the flow doesn't mean that everything goes smoothly for us all the time. Being in the flow means that we are able to manage the ups and downs, the hurriedness, the rushed energy, the turmoil, the change that happens, because sometimes we like that change, sometimes we don't. But being in the flow is part of being able to manage all of that. So anyway, so what I was thinking for Monday morning meditation was to just focus on peace, just peace. Peace no matter what's going on the outside. Peace no matter what's going on in your surroundings. Peace on the inside. Peace even when the mind is busy. Peace even when the mind is attached to pulling us in a certain direction. Peace even when the emotions arise. Peace all the time. So I invite you to just relax in your chair and your meditation place, wherever that is for you. And we're just going to focus on peace this morning. And we're going to breathe that peace in and breathe peace out. We're just going to use that word as our anchor as well as the breath. So as we begin, we just take a couple of deep breaths. Let the body relax. And focus on that breath. Focus on that inhalation, exhalation, breathing in peace, breathing out peace. As you breathe in, I invite you to just embrace what is right now in your life, in your surroundings. Just breathe it in, embrace it, let it all be okay. And then breathe out peace. And we can take that in pieces. We can just breathe in your home right now. Just breathe in your home, breathe out peace. Feel that peace all around you through that acceptance and that embracing of your beautiful home. The home that protects you, sustains you, comforts you, supports you. And now let's take a few breaths where we breathe in our family, our friends, those that we're closest to, even if not physically, that we're close with emotionally, those close relationships in our lives. We just breathe them in, embrace them with gratitude and love, and we breathe out peace. You can take them one person at a time or the whole lot of them all at once. Breathing in that love, breathing out peace. Breathing in love, breathing out peace. Now we're going to stretch this out a little bit. We're going to breathe in our country. And you can do this with whatever country you're in. I'm in the US, so I'm breathing in the country and all that's going on right now. And I don't have to get into the details. With compassion and awareness without judgment. We breathe it in, just accepting what is right now. And we breathe out peace. Just keep breathing the country in, embracing it with compassion, non-judgment, and breathing out peace. And if it's difficult to do that without judgment, just notice that. It's okay. Just notice that. And breathe in that judgment with compassion. Compassion doesn't mean we like something. It just means that we see it. With loving understanding, with faith in something higher. Breathing it in and embracing it. Just accepting what is in this moment. And breathing out peace. And if there's anything in your life that needs some extra love and attention right now, I invite you just to bring it to mind and embrace it with compassion. We don't know how to resolve something in order to be with it. Just breathe it in with acceptance and breathe out peace. Just breathe in that situation with love and willingness to love and willingness to move into compassion, even if you're not feeling it right now. And breathe out peace. And now we're going to breathe in our very own self, head to toe, inside and out, all around us. We're going to breathe in the self with love, appreciation, acceptance, compassion. Just breathe in through your whole self and breathe out peace. Just breathe in and feel all of that energy and air coming in through every cell of your body, head to toe, and releasing it all out behind you with peace. Just keep doing that. Breathing in your whole self with love. Breathing out peace. Such a good practice to breathe in our whole self. Just take time throughout the day to stop and remember the self, to have compassion, gentleness, kindness, peace. This is the self we have. Why not embrace it? Our surroundings and our country and our world is where it is right now. Why not embrace it? That peace, that peaceful embrace helps to calm the nervous system. It helps to bring us into a greater place of clarity. So, if and when there's something for us to do, we feel it, we know it, we do it. And when there's not anything for us to do, we are doing something very important by staying above fear, staying above anger. There's already plenty of that out there, it's covered. We can choose to be part of the movement of peace and clarity in the midst of turmoil, because that turmoil will eventually be over, just like all the other turmoils of our history, our world history. We will continue to grow. We will continue to improve as human beings, believe it or not. That's our mandate, and it will be done. So, in the meantime, we can embrace with love and compassion and peace. And if you have time today to continue with this meditation, I invite you to do so. If you need to go about your day, take a couple of embracing deep breaths and just bring this peace with you throughout your day. And anytime needed, just stop, take a step back from activity and breathe that whole self in. Get yourself to a place of clarity and then proceed with what's happening in your day. That's our practice for today, for this week, for always. So thank you for being here with me today. I very much needed this, so I appreciate your presence and support as we support each other in this process of group meditation. So thank you very much, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.